Hey everybody, this is CoCo from Just Gimme the Mic. I'm at the wonderful taping for independent women. We were lucky enough to have Bowlegged Lou come through and narrate the show and be a part of this whole program. So I want to thank you as well as the ladies for doing that.
Yes.
So how does it feel, full force, so many years ago? We was just talking about earlier about how it comes on so much. The program House Party still comes on BET after all this time. You said 24 years. How do you feel about that?
Well, House Party's been a blessing, right? Kicking some freaking in.
24 years later, let me tell you something. Acting was always my first love. And when my two beloved brothers, Paul Anthony and B Fine, the first movie they were in was called Crush Groove.
Oh, yes.
And they were the ones that was beating up Blair Underwood, who portrayed Russell Simmons. Right. And then we did House Party 1 and House Party 2. House Party 1, the three of us were there together. In fact, we were written in the script before the director and producer even met us. It was the Hudlin brothers, Reggie Hudlin and Warrington Hudlin. And in the script, you know, Kid and Play were not the first choice to play the leads in House Party. It was Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff, and they didn't do it, so Kid and Play did it. And in the script it says, Kid and Play is accosted by three bullies with jerry curls and great physiques. Somebody like Full Force.
Yeah,
that was in the script. So this guy named Robert Ford, who used to work with us, told the director, Reggie Hudlin, hey, why don't you just go get Full Force? I know them. Yeah. Just call them up and see if they'll do it. And they called us up. We went down. We did some improvisation. And the three of us did some improvs. And both the Hudlin brothers loved us. And we, you know, got casted in House Party. And we got it was us, Kid and Play. And then you had unknowns like Tisha Campbell Martin,
yes, at that
Martin
time.
Lawrence,
at that time.
Robin Harris, John Witherspoon, A.J. Johnson. Us and Kid and Play were really the most known ones, but you see how everybody blew up after that.
People blossomed.
Exactly. And it's a great movie, and next year it'll be 25 years,
wow.
And you know it's a great blessing, and to be in a movie where the director kind of lets you do your thing, because in House Party, our lines was very bland. It was nothing special about it. And then I decided to talk like this. I made up, I'm gonna kick your freaking ass. I made up, I smell, you know what? And then then me and my brothers just did our own thing. And after we did our own thing, I think it was in when we were burning down the house, you know? I was just talking about kicking some freaking ass, not burning people up.
That's it. And
we made that up. So after we made that up, we showed the director and they said, I love it.
Wow.
So every scene that we were in, we rewrote everything.
That's wonderful.
And the rest is history.
Wow. 25 years.
25 years.
Now, how about the singing career? At least the CoCo. How was that whole era then? With the movies, with the music, it was a whole new movement.
Yeah, it was the 80s, and we came on the scene, and the first record we ever produced was a song called Roxanne, Roxanne.
Oh, yes.
For UTFO.
Yes.
The rap group in our neighborhood, and my brother B Fine came up with that concept. He said, yeah, I think we should do a song Roxanne, Roxanne. He came up with the name. He came up that the three rappers, Kango Kid, Dr. Ice, educated rapper, should be, you know, battling to see this girl, and at the end, nobody gets the girl. And who knew that record was going to take off?
God.
It was a million seller, and after that, Roxanne Shante came out with Roxanne's Revenge.
Yes.
And after that was Roxanne's grandmother, Roxanne's dog, Roxanne's parents, Do the Roxanne. It was like 25 answer back records. We even jumped in there and said, yeah, we better do our own thing. So we came up with the real Roxanne. Ooh. And we produced that on the real Roxanne, somebody we discovered. Then after that came Lisa Records. We wrote I Wonder If I Take You Home.
Wow.
We auditioned Hispanic girls, because that's all my brother wanted. He wanted to have a Spanish girl in there. And we discovered Lisa to do it.
Wow.
And all them hits. She was the very first Latino to do hip hop, dance, pop,
I was
and
about to ask you that next.
all rolled into one.
I mean, she really, that whole era was different. I mean, Lisa's CoCo, live band, the singing, the dancing, the movement, that kind of helped bridge Jennifer Lopez and so many other artists later on down the road.
Jennifer,
powerful movement, powerful movement. Like you said, a lot of careers was expanded. And so what do you feel about the era now, like reality TV, like what we're here for today?
Listen, I'm really not a fan of reality TV, honestly, but reality TV makes so much money, and it's not very expensive. So I have to conform and don't judge. But I'm not really a big fan of it. But I understand why we have reality TV.
Sure.
You know, and everybody's to each their own. You have different strokes for different folks and different shows. I mean, I think one reality show that I got hooked on and I couldn't believe I was loving it was Flavor of Love with my boy Flavor. And I'm like, I can't believe I'm watching this like every week.
You want to see who's gonna be the girl. You know,
man. And Flavor's our boy. He's on our new album. We have an album called Full Force with Love from Our Friends. We have over 30 guest artists in the album.
Wow.
Flavor Flav, Big Daddy Kane, Faith Evans, Sheila E.,
wow.
Omari Hardwick, Blair Underwood,
wow.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, Tisha Campbell Martin.
It's coming out?
Yeah, it just came out last week.
Oh wow!
We did a video. You can get it on Amazon.com and iTunes, and you can get it right in the store at Walmart.
Wow!
And it's a crazy album. We did a video to it with Faith Evans and Sheila E. We have cameos in that video called "I Feel Good, I Look Good, I'm God Good." Because my brother Paul Anthony, who's in Full Force, he's a cancer champion, and you know, last year when things weren't looking too good, and he was fighting for his life. He went through a bone marrow stem cell transplant, and I was his 100% matched donor.
Oh,
and now he's God Good. And he wrote this song in the hospital called "I Feel Good, I Look Good, I'm God Good," and that's Full Force featuring Faith Evans and Sheila E. And the video is crazy. We got cameo appearances by Quincy Jones, Will Smith, Braxton Sisters, Chubb Rock, Biz Markie. It's
nice
really
variety.
dope. Yeah, it's really dope.
Wow, well, thank you for sharing that story.
No problem.
Wow, that was very, you know. But again, we're here, Independent Women. I'm sitting here talking with the legendary Bowlegged Lou, and we're doing it. And look out for the show, Independent Women. It'll be here real soon.
Independent Women. Dope.
That's what